Hi, team.
Hello, team.
Rowyn here.
And Rob.
And I spend a lot of time on Tumblr.com.
I am also here.
Yes.
I don't know what we're doing.
I found this post on Tumblr.com. And I became enamored with one of the comments on it. So, I'm going to have you read the actual OP.
Okay.
And here it is.
Should I do a voice?
Up to you.
Oh, whoa, you made the gross misogynistic guy a fat, bald, sweaty man? We should throw a party. We should call everyone. Should we throw you into space with a cannon?
Yeah. And then the comment on it, I thought had a good point. Do you want to read this one as well?
Sure. Should we do it like a Shallow Hal 2003, but in reverse, where a woman is so baffled and confused why this disgusting man with black snake eyes, snake tongue, long arms, who keeps tarantulas in his pocket that sometimes escape and crawl all over him before going back into his coat pocket, gets all kinds of attention and praise from the media who say he's a hero? And why does no one seem to mention his smile is 3 times as wide as a normal smile? Answer. Because no one else sees him like that unless they're his victims, or they see his vibes through his tall, blonde, handsome face.
And I love that as a character description. So this description just stuck with me really hard. So, that's what I did. I decided to draw the horrible man.
Yes. Now I'm caught up. Or watching you draw a horrible man.
So here's my first sketch. For once I actually did, sketches. And more than one. And
longer arms, you said.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because the long arms. And I was like, how do I depict particularly long arms unless it was just an ape situation? Like, the arms are too long past the knees, but I wanted a closer picture of him. I wanted him to be intimate and, trying to get in your face, but hey there, I'm your good buddy. And that way he's charming. He's somebody that clearly people want him to be close to them, except you, because you are seeing what he actually looks like.
His tongue's doing a clone high drama pose.
Yeah, with the hand. Yeah, at first it was just okay, just jaw, and then how do I fill it so that the mouth is too wide? How do I make sure that it's obviously too many teeth?
Yeah.
And I'm pleased with the tongue.
He's a good tongue.
I'm pleased with the mouth, honestly.
Yeah. Nice creepy wide mouth.
Mm-hmm. I move things around a bunch.
You kept the basis of, there's a handsome man somewhere.
Yeah.
That's just being overtaken by these grotesque features.
Yeah. And the point of it was, it's not traits that people actually have. You're not making something monstrous out of something that, is just somebody's life.
No, they have done in the media where, you see someone's true nature.
Sure. But, I really like this description. I like the idea of, it doesn't have to be a stereotype or just something this socially unacceptable or whatever.
Not every molester looks like Baron Harkonnen.
There's
plenty of evil people walking around who look perfectly normal and are acting perfectly normal and they're getting away with shit because everyone's just they seem nice.
Exactly. So I really liked this a lot.
I forget the guy's name, but there was the guy in England who was basically he was their Mr. Rogers.
Alright.
And, he had statues made to him.
Oh my god.
And then when he died, people going through his stuff found all of his skeletons.
Oh no.
And he had done a lot of, child charity work.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh no.
It went, those statues came down.
I mean, we've had that in this country, too.
Yeah.
But, they're still alive. And I had trouble with the tarantulas only because they're cute creatures.
They're fuzzy.
Yeah, they're adorable little puppy
Yo,
things.
those are such good tarantulas you're drawing.
Thank you.
Did you put a trigger warning on here for arachnophobes? Because they're not going to like it.
I could. I will in the description.
Is it too late? I think it's too late now.
Yeah.
Trigger warning. Arachnophobia.
No. I'll put something at the very beginning while we're introducing ourselves.
Someone goes, man, I really love these Team Manticore videos, and then has a really bad time.
Yeah, no, I assumed that I did that. I assumed that I put a thing in the beginning.
Well, now, because we're talking about you in the future, we know you in the future did do it.
Yeah.
Time travel.
I will have reminded myself.
Yeah. Especially while editing this, you'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I was particular about making blonde hair that's not just yellow.
Yeah.
Because that's not really like, I want him kind of golden. And, natural is not the right word, but...
Golden sands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
the full hue of spectrum that blonde hair is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather than just, like, blob of hay.
Yeah, so this one more like...
Ooh, good eyes. Look
thank
at
you.
how deep and dark those eyes are.
His hair went more like Aaron Eckhart's.
I think the creepiest part is he's still smiling with his eyes. Like,
Yeah.
there's joy in that horrendous visage.
Yeah, because if you weren't seeing him like this, he would be very charming.
There's a specific malice that some people are very good at. The guy who plays Homelander on The Boys.
Yeah.
Like, he's very good at, like, if you went down,
Also
like...
blonde.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you go down... You're going to be like, oh, he's smiling. But he's smiling in a way that says he knows you're uncomfortable and he's taking enjoyment from that. Like, this is the kind of monster that might like that you see him like that because you seem crazy.
Yeah. They can just insta-gaslighting.
Yeah. They're just extra sickly sweet to you. And when you're like, I don't like him, it's just like, wow, you have no reason not to like him. He's nothing but nice to you.
Yeah. Which is the most frustrating thing in the world.
Yeah.
I've experienced that.
I've had people in my friends group, I'm just like, I'm not hanging out with them. People are like, why? It's just like, because I'm not.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
You always turn out to be right.
Yeah. Eventually everyone agreed with me, but yeah. It's the difficulty of being young and having trouble enforcing boundaries and being neurodivergent. I didn't have...
Yeah. So here's the final.
Yeah. The spiders do look super friendly. But
Right.
we're also weird. Like,
We are.
We like spiders and snakes. His eyes come closer.
He is. I think if somebody is arachnophobic, sorry, hope you heeded the warning, they will hate this.
Yes.
Deeply, deeply hate this.
Yeah.
I was gonna, like, put a little pink on the lips and on the cheeks a little bit, but I was just like, no, I'm gonna keep this, like, fairly simple.
I think that's better that way because, it kind of...
A little starker.
It kind of makes him look more like a mask that he's
Yeah.
wearing. So, yeah. Because you're not doing the full hue of skin.
Yeah, so I'm happy with this.
Creative choice. It's very good.
I'm happy with this. I'm gonna make sure that the people involved in this creation know that they did this.
All right, be careful out there, everyone. Anyone could be a villain.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by their cover. That's really the takeaway, I think.
I mean, I assume they're watching this channel. They've seen what I look like. So
That's true. You're a big, scary-looking dude with...
I get a lot of little old ladies clutching their purse until I talk, and then I'm helping them get this stuff out of the top shelf and load their car.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a nice boy.
You are a nice boy.
But I look like a mean boy.
And people assume because I'm 4'11" and, tiny, it's like, oh, and you're going to be cute and probably great with kids. And then I talk and they go, never mind your harple.
Then you gouge their eyes out, and
Like, oh, she's cute. Oh, she's feral.
My little pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, rock on.
Rock on.